Okay, here we are. Give me 1 second. Let's let the Facebook link go live. Hello, everyone. I am the Sports Nerd. We're going to try this again. Is it not working? Come on, please let it work. Good God, I hate this shit. Oh.
At this
It's
rate,
not
the
going
outro.
live. I have
Hey,
no
at this
idea
rate, I'm
why.
gonna be playing the outro
There it
pretty
goes.
soon.
There it goes. Hang on. Hold on tight, guys. We're going to see this again here.
By the time he gets on, I'll be playing the outro.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know why it's not working. It should be working, but it's not. I have no idea why.
You don't want to listen to me. I told you already why.
It's just weird. Why is
Contact
it not working?
Contact Facebook support and let them know you're sorry for
Why
talking
is it
shit.
not working? It pisses me off that it's not working. Oh, God. It's my fault, I guess. I don't know. I'm having issues with Facebook. Anyway, we're going to do the show regardless if we're posting or not on Facebook. So there it is.
Those three people are gonna miss us.
Yeah, I know.
Our captive audience.
Now that's funny.
Okay, fuck it.
They're gonna start searching.
It's just war. It's just amazing why it's not posting to Facebook. I have no idea why it's not.
I told you already. You still don't want to listen.
What'd you say?
Talking shit about the MetaQuest goggles. They heard you, dude.
Stop it with that.
They heard you up in Silicon Valley, yo.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Anyway, to hell with it. Well, who'd we lose? All right, get back up here, Elliot. We lost you for a second.
You reshuffled me. I'm down in the bottom right-hand corner now.
Anyway, I'm still trying to get the friggin' trying to see if it's posted to Facebook. All right. Anyway, we are in football season, guys. It's good to be back. Good to have football back. And to be honest, I am tickled pink. That. Hang on. Good Lord, where'd it go? God damn it! I hate myself. Anyway, there we go. Glad to have football back. Today's the last Sunday before
for 21 weeks.
Last Sunday until February.
22 weeks. 22 Sundays in a row.
That we don't have football on our TVs. I had football all day yesterday on TVs. I watched the Buckeyes. I watched the Seminoles.
I watched the Seminoles and I watched Clemson.
I did watch a little bit of the Clemson LSU game as well.
Good game.
It was, and it was great football to see. Much to the chagrin of Mr. Ken Costello, the Buckeyes won.
Oh well.
You know, and I know you live in Texas, so you probably wanted the Longhorns to win that game, but that's all right, Kenny.
That's because they went
kind of rooting for the Longhorns.
They went up against a lesser Manning. Isn't he the son of the guy that didn't make it to the NFL?
Cooper.
Yes, he is the son of Cooper Manning.
What does that tell you? What did that tell you?
And Cooper
had
was
to
the
give up. Cooper
best
had to
athlete
give
of the
up.
three.
Yeah, Cooper had to give up the game because he got injured. He was a wide receiver.
He was I was going to say he's a wide receiver.
Hey, well, you know what?
Receiver as well.
He might want to teach Arch how to catch a ball.
Yeah.
After yesterday, you might want to teach him how to run routes.
Let's put it this way. I don't think he's the front runner for the Heisman after week one.
No.
Not anymore.
I think the lights were too bright for that boy coming out. I think that was probably the worst game for him to play his first game out as a starter. I mean, right in the spotlight.
I don't know who thought it was a good idea for this game to be played in August.
Yeah, Brett posted YouTube and X work, but not Facebook
later.
for some reason.
Yeah.
So we are live on YouTube, guys.
3
Just
weeks
wanna let you
later.
know.
Okay, yeah.
All right. How many people are there? 2?
After watching the games yesterday, my man in Florida State, Castellanos.
Oh, that dude.
He's probably the front runner right now after week
Yeah.
one.
He was a beast yesterday.
He talked. Hey, you know what? He talked shit and he backed it.
He backed all of
He
that up.
backed it. He backed it.
He said they're not gonna be able to stop me. And he was right. He predicted their future.
Yeah. He backed all of that up. No questions asked.
Brett,
After
thank you
week
for
one-
posting the YouTube link. I appreciate it. So we're on,
See, and
we
then
are
Scott be
live on
acting-
YouTube.
Scott be acting like I can't talk about NCAA football. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're gonna talk about it whether you like it or not. Well, I can
Oh,
give two
stop.
shits what you like or what you don't like.
I'm interested. I'm interested just because I'm from North Carolina to see what happens tomorrow night when TCU plays the Tar Heels.
The,
Bill
the,
Belichick's
the
first game.
debut of Mr. Bill Belichick as the head coach
Ooh,
of the
yeah.
North Carolina Tar Heels tomorrow night.
Yeah, I might peep in on that game.
I'm pretty sure you might. Yeah. You got split screen on your shit?
Who, me?
He wasn't talking to me.
No, I can split screen it depending on, the Braves are a lost cause. So
So
I'll
you
probably
can
just won't even have
you
to worry
can
about
full
split
screen it if you're thinking about
I'm a
split screening
full
with the
screen
Braves.
Yeah. The Braves are a lost cause, so I'm just gonna go ahead and full screen it.
You don't have to use the multi-screen feature.
How many games are they behind the Mets there, Wayne?
Well, they're
How many games
14 games under 500, so
There are 14 games under 500. They are 11 games behind the Mets for the last wild card. Yeah, not gonna happen.
And the Phillies are leading the division, right?
Yes, in
Yeah.
fact, that game is on right now. Phillies and the Braves.
And
As
how
you can
bad are
tell,
they getting beat?
as you can tell, I could care less because I don't have it on split screen.
They get beat, 19-4 the other day?
Thursday 19-4. Thursday 19-4. Friday 2-1. Yesterday 3-2.
But they're only in the first inning, so it's still no 0-0, Wayne. So
oh wow.
Hmm.
They made it through the national anthem?
yes, they made it to the national anthem.
This is the second time this week they've made it through the national anthem.
Wow.
If they're still in good shape, if they're still in good shape for God Bless America, then we'll be okay.
Seventh inning stretch might be a whole entirely different ball game,
Yeah.
though.
Too freaking funny. Oh, anyway, college football yesterday. The opening week of the season, I don't count week 0 because it's just that the games on week 0 are just,
Because it's a 0, that's why.
they're crap. They're crap. So, but yesterday they had some really big time football games. The Buckeyes and the Texas Longhorns. Kenny, can we finally say Paul Feinbaum is a piece of shit and doesn't know what the hell he's talking about?
Fine bum, you mean?
Feinbaum, yes.
Why do you say can we finally now say that? That should
Yeah, he's been a bum for
He's been a
years,
bum
Wayne.
for
You're
years.
right. Okay.
That's been going on for years. Come on now.
Well, the thing about Paul Feinbaum is he's an SEC homer. Doesn't matter what teams are in the SEC, he's always going to favor the SEC. He called Manning the greatest quarterback to come down the pike since Tim Tebow in college football.
Not by his performance yesterday.
No. And you know what? To be honest, I don't consider Tim Tebow a great college quarterback either. So I'm just saying. He won the Heisman, but I don't consider Tim Tebow a great college quarterback. Don't be biased, whatever. But Tim Tebow,
No, I would agree with that. I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
what do you think, Ken? What do you think of Tim Tebow?
Tebow was he was pretty good. I mean, in college. I mean, sometimes in the Broncos.
So
that
is Johnny
one
Manziel.
that one playoff game with against the Steelers is his claim to fame. But
Didn't Johnny Manziel
I
start
totally
like
agree with that, Brett. That sidearm has got to go because He
Well, Tim Tebow was almost as big of a bust in the NFL as Johnny Manziel was.
he may have been a bigger one. I don't know. Like I
Well,
said,
yeah,
that
because of the
one
whole
playoff game against Pittsburgh where he threw that touchdown pass right there at the end and they won the game.
Wasn't that?
You
that
mean
was- that
you
was
mean the
luck.
first play of overtime?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I think that was luck, Ken. To be honest with
That's
you.
his.
There was
that's
only
his
one
claim to
play.
fame.
It was
That's
a
it.
slant, and the defense was way out of position.
Mhm.
Way out of position.
Way out of position. Now comparing him to Tebow, that's a bullshit call.
That's a Paul Feinbaum day. He was the
I
best
know,
quarterback
I
coming out of
know.
college since Tim
Feinbaum's an
Tebow.
idiot.
Who do you compare to Tebow?
Huh?
Paul Feinbaum,
Arch Manning.
Arch Manning.
Oh,
You compared him to Tebow.
Hell no. Paul
But
Feinbaum.
again,
You
like
know
I
what?
said-
Paul Feinbaum is nothing but Mel Kiper with bald head.
Well, no, he's not. But
He's worse than that.
he is a SEC homer. Always has
He's an
been.
Alabama.
through.
That's what he is.
Through and through.
I mean,
It-
I
it-
know
There's a
Ken
bunch of
doesn't
people
like
in the
him because
SEC
Paul
can't stand
Paul-
him.
Ken, I know you don't like him because he goes out of his way to make sure he bashes Michigan all the time.
No, it's not just Michigan. It's the entire Big Ten.
Yeah.
The entire Big Ten. He can't stand Big
Hey,
Ten.
I added to my cup collection.
The Yankees.
Nice.
That bad
Go figure.
You found Amazon.
and it's personalized.
Oh, it says Big E on it. Wow.
Cool.
What'd that run you, Elliot?
$50.
50 bucks. Is it water or do you have something else in there?
No, it's water.
Okay.
It's just double insulated. It's 40 ounces. It's the fucking water stays cold forever.
Good.
It's kind of
you're
like a
wondering-
Yeti. It's kind of like
If you're wondering,
Yetis.
this is a green apple Gatorade.
How's that
Pretty
taste,
good,
Ken?
too.
Is
What?
it good?
I like it.
Just a reminder, we are unofficially sponsored by what, Elliot?
Hold on a second, man. I'm trying to do too many things here.
Who is our official sponsor,
You know
Elliot?
what? It would be Dude White
Good one.
of the Shea Butter variety.
Good Lord.
Dude wipes abide.
Shea butter for
Shea
Shea
butter.
butter.
your butter.
For your shea butt.
All right. Let
And
me,
Ken,
Shea
I don't know if
butter.
that Gatorade tastes as good as my sour apple gummies, but more power to you.
Pretty close. I mean, it's someone thinks.
Oh, my gummies taste really
So
good.
we're just going to ignore the Micah Parsons trade, or we're going to get to that?
we're going to get to
We'll
that
get to
eventually.
that.
I want
Hey, look, we gotta like prepare for the Jerry bashing.
Oh, God.
I'm sure Ken has most of it to say, too, about the Jerry Bashing.
Most
but
of
we're-
it, yeah.
I want to step back a minute and I want to pay tribute to Lee Corso.
Definitely.
His last game day was yesterday.
He needs to take Pat McAfee with him when he leaves.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
agree. Although, you know what? Did you guys see the fan kick? That was hilarious. The dog
No,
took a
yes.
freaking dump right there in the
Mhm.
middle of them doing the kick with the fan. And he lied saying he'd never kicked before when in fact he had, and he drilled it right down the middle for $250,000. So he trolled Pat McAfee by saying he never kicked when in
Good.
fact
Because Pat
did.
McAfee's nothing but a fucking troll anyway.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is why I'm glad Rich Eisen is replacing him at the noon time slot. But that's beside me. That's just me.
Was that Herb Street's
I don't
dog
have
that
to listen
took
to
the
him on
dump?
Raw anymore. either.
Yes, Ken, it was Herb Street's dog. that took the dump.
Perfect. I missed it, but that sounds good.
I
But
saw
Lee
the replay.
Corso, as we all know, is a legend. He had been on College Game Day for many years, over 30 years, almost 40 years, in fact.
Since 91, I believe, right?
No,
96. I think 96 was his
96.
first
Oh,
year.
96. Okay.
Hey, didn't he,
96 was his first year.
29 years.
hey, didn't he cover the game when they wore leather helmets?
Yes, he played when they
He
wore
played
yellow
when they
helmets.
had leather helmets.
When he
You know what
played,
his other claim to fame is, right?
yeah, it was Burt Reynolds' roommate at Florida State.
Roommate
Yes.
at Florida State. Yep.
Lee Corso makes
made-
his final headgear pick, which happened to be
Oh,
his first headgear pick. He took the Buckeyes. Oh, shut up, Elliot.
La,
Anyway.
la, 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 la.
No,
Right.
I'll tell you what Lee Corso's most well known for. I mean, a lot of people
Saying
don't
fuck
know
on
this.
live TV? That's one of them,
No,
Ken.
that's one. No, he is the first. He was the first coach to integrate the University of Maryland. He had
Yep.
the first two black football players. He integrated Maryland back when nobody was doing that. And I will always remember him and thank him for that.
Well, he played for Florida State. And what's crazy about the stats is every team he ever coached with or played on won yesterday,
Yes.
Yep.
including the university, including Navy,
Yeah.
Maryland, Ohio State, but
Florida State. He was the only one on the panel to pick Florida State.
yeah, he was the only one on the panel to pick Florida State over Alabama yesterday.
He also picked LSU over Clemson.
He did pick LSU over Clemson as well. Yes, you are correct. So, hats off to Lee Corso, 90 years young. It was time for him to retire. He had a good send off, and I know that Herbie is it's bittersweet because Herbie that's his buddy. So
Yeah.
But yeah, good luck to Lee Corso in what's left of his life because he's going to retire and whatever he does, I'm sure it's going to be great. So
I'm kind of wondering what kind of
I got a
what
question.
kind of. Oh, sure. Go ahead. Go.
Who's going to take over the pencil and say, not so fast, my friend?
nobody.
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 And nobody's
It's
gonna
already
do
been
the,
announced that no one else is ever going to don a headgear.
No,
It's not going to happen.
that's over. That is done. That ship has sailed.
There will be no more headgear predictions on College Game Day. At that
course.
that tenure is over. It's exclusively Lee Corso.
Can
and
we
it's
get
not
rid of
gonna
Pat
happen again.
McAfee too?
I'd like to say something about Herb Street right quick.
Go ahead, Kenny.
I don't know what kind of relationship Herbie has with his dad, his own dad,
Yeah.
but it seems like the way that the relationship he has built with Lee Corso is almost as if it's a stepdad or one in place of his own dad. And like I said, I don't know that much about his background, but he has. It's almost been like a father-son relationship between he and Lee, and
Right.
and I have to respect that. I mean, it's been really tough on him these last few weeks, knowing that Lee was leaving, and the way he's reacted emotionally and everything.
Sounds like it was tough on his dog too.
Boy, it was too. Well, I mean, he lost his dog a few months ago, and so this is a replacement dog. But I mean, he's a dog lover, obviously, and
Isn't he the dog that took the shit on the field?
yeah. I mean, the relationship they've had is remarkable. Like I said, almost father and son, and the way I'll be interested to see who if anybody does replace Coach on the panel. I haven't heard anything yet, but if they're grooming Saban to do that, I mean, it'd be interesting. But I don't think
Scott.
they can.
I'm being invited to watch the show on Facebook right now.
Yeah, I just was able to get it to post to the group now. How about that shit? Anyway.
We're on 30 minutes late, but
Yeah, I know it is what it is. I figured out what I did wrong, but we won't go into that. I do want to take this time, and again, like I said, Lee Corso is an icon, and always will be an icon. It's good to have football back. Tomorrow is the 1st of September, which I'm sure we're all happy for September to be here.
my son's birthday.
And I'm 14, and I'm actually 13 days away from turning 59 years old, guys, just to give you a heads up.
Duly noted.
But I also want to
Fucking youngster, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I also
that-
want to give a shout out to everybody on my news feed
Hey,
this
we'll see
week.
you next year in the 60 Club, okay?
Again, I want to share my thanks to everybody that wished me well this week
Oh, yeah.
with the issue that my mother had this week. She took a fall. She's got a great big knot in the back of her head. She was on a cruise with my father, and she fell, passed out, blacked out, fell, hit the back of her head on the deck of the ship. Luckily, there were 3 nurses that were close to her, not working nurses, but nurses that were actually on the cruise.
Yeah.
Okay. That came to her aid right away. For those who don't know, my mother is 80 years old. She's very frail. And she has been my rock for all 60 years of my life, pretty much.
But you're 59.
59 years, 60 years, doesn't matter. She has been my rock. I took off work on Wednesday and Thursday. She was evac to a hospital in Fort Lauderdale. And I met my sister in Melbourne at my cousin's house. And we jumped into cars and headed to Lauderdale and spent pretty much most, if not all, of Wednesday at the hospital with my mother. She is home. She is okay. I talked to her yesterday. She's still weak. She's still a little bit dizzy, but she seems to be on the mend. The underlying factor of why she passed out, we believe, is because of she has blockage in both of her carotid arteries in her neck.
She shouldn't even been on the ship if that's the case.
Well, she didn't know until she got to Lauderdale that she had that blockage, so she wasn't aware of it.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Up until that point, the doctors thought it was a salt issue, that she wasn't getting enough salt in her diet. But the examinations and the ultrasounds they did on her neck showed otherwise. There's actually a blockage in both of her arteries. So she's
That's
going to go
scary.
to her doctor, and she's going to have those arteries taken care of for her so that she can get better. So
You'll probably
and again,
Probably
I-
put sweats in there.
I do appreciate everybody and their well wishes and their thoughts and their prayers, especially you 3, which have been so kind to me this week, and wishing her
charge.
well, and I appreciate it.
No charge.
No charge. Thanks, Ken, for that. I appreciate it.
No, we had a
I hope your mom's okay, man. Like I said, I got one
Yeah.
too. My mom's 91 years old. She just recently had a fall from a bed and broke her hip. And at night, I mean, to recover from a hip injury is hard enough when you're young. At
It's
the age of
extremely
91,
difficult at 91.
at 91, it's quite the chore. So
Right.
my heart and soul and all my prayers go to your mom, dude, and hopefully she bounces
absolutely.
back quickly.
Yeah, I mean,
Everyone-
luckily she hasn't broken any ribs or hips with her fall. She's had like 4 falls in the last year.
Dude, she could have cracked her skull hitting the deck of the. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
She had bleeding on the brain, but that was a
Yeah,
that was minor compared to what they were worried about with her arteries. So the
Right.
bleeding on the brain was able to be handled.
That's extremely scary, and our
I see-
our congregation at church has lifted her up today, and we are praying for her.
Yeah, I want to do a shout out to a friend of mine, and actually a friend, my cousin Bill Bridgman, who I went to high school with. He is my step cousin because his mother married my uncle. He led a prayer chain with a lot of people that I went to high school with, and I want to appreciate. I want to reach out and say that thank you for that too.
Good job.
Amen.
So I mean, he was very. I mean, technically he's not family, but he is family, despite the fact he's not blood.
Hey, blood doesn't define
Yeah,
family.
Billy is family. I love him, and he was very appreciative of me reaching out to him because I still consider him family. So, but yeah. So, and big thanks to my cousin Stephen for putting me up Wednesday night, letting me sleep at his place in Melbourne, so I can come home on Thursday. So, regardless, it was a rough week. And again, for those who don't know, I also fell Tuesday night. Passed out for some reason. I was up at like 2:00 in the morning getting some water because I was having heartburn. and all of a sudden I realized I was on the floor, and I hit my left side, my left shoulder. My left side is still hurting. But just to say, it sucks getting old, guys. I'm just saying. We all know that. It just sucks.
Who are you telling?
I know, Ellie.
Welcome to my solar system.
I
So,
know.
You ever heard the expression, you're preaching to the choir?
I hear
That's
you.
right.
Yes, Wayne. I know that
And-
all too well.
And
We've
he's the
heard
only
this
one.
one before.
And he's the only one that's not 60 in this group.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, I'm the only one. I'm the youngest. I'm under 60. The rest of you guys are over 60. So I'm the young. I'm the kid on this panel. Unless
And that
John
makes-
was here, then he'd be
That
the
makes
kid
John
on
the
the panel.
baby because he's
John's
like
the
a-
baby.
Yeah.
You're right.
He ain't even hit 50 yet.
No, he hasn't, Ken.
John. Hey, my son would have been John's age right now had he
Hmm.
had he lived.
Your first son that passed away.
Yeah, my first son that was killed. Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get back to the topic at hand. We are 1 week away from the NFL season kicking off.
4 days.
4 days, excuse me. Thursday night.
4
You are
days,
correct.
yeah.
Dallas and Philadelphia.
My first
Um,
question: are we gonna do a 30-minute show on Thursday night before the game?
I think we should. Kenny, what's your schedule like, Kenny, on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
He's got that college, that high school stuff.
Yeah, I'll have to do an early dinner that night because I'll be going to a high school game, so I will
On
not
Thursday?
be available.
Okay.
Yeah, I
All
won't
right,
even get
that's
to see
fine.
the Cowboy
Wayne, what's
game.
your availability? I mean, that's going to be like 4 o'clock your time.
Oh, I should be good.
Okay.
Same time here. You know me. If it is just the two of us, we could do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Elliot, if it's just two of us, we can do a
I'd
30-minute
love to
show. It's
cover
not a
it.
big
I'd
deal.
love
Right.
it. But you know what? It'd be really nice if Derek showed his ass up at the last minute.
Well,
Yeah.
Derek's
That'd
been a
be good.
slacker. He hasn't come to our show for a while, so it's time.
I'm just saying, it's
Yes,
a quick
couple
30
weeks ago.
minutes. It's just a quick 30 minutes before the
Yeah.
game. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody gets on with their.
Yeah. Okay. So mark your calendars, guys. I'll send a reminder out to the group chat or the group posting. The
Our
sports
huge
nerds,
audience.
yeah,
Be
the
sure
sports
to let
nerds,
Brett know.
the sports nerds are going to be moving. We're going to be adding 2 shows a week. This week we'll do a Thursday show to preview the Thursday night game against the Cowboys and the Eagles, and then beginning the week after, we will do a Tuesday night show at 7 o'clock, and then to review and to recap the Sunday games and the Monday night game. And then Thursday nights, we're Thursday at 7 o'clock. We're going to preview the Thursday night game, and probably, if we get into it, the Sunday games coming up. So,
All of a sudden, I feel my allergy going away.
Yeah, you're looking a lot better. You're looking a lot better, E.
I don't think I'm gonna be sneezing anytime soon.
what does that mean?
Boy, talk about late to the party.
Talk about not at the party at all.
And exactly. What do you mean? What does that mean? Think about it. All right, let me give you one quick hint. If you don't get it with this, we should just shut this show
What's
down.
your hint?
Outro.
Outro.
Outro. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got you, Elliot. You don't have to change the outro because it's now going to be true. I got you. All right. You're
I don't
gonna-
have to
you're not gonna be
sneeze anymore.
coughing after the
I don't have to
outro.
sneeze anymore. I don't have
It
to
says
sneeze and cough.
Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, Sunday. I got you.
Man, my
All
brain
right.
was starting to get rattled, man.
Oh my gosh. I'm a little slow in the upkeep. I apologize for Elliot.
Obviously. But hey, I gave you a great clue. We were great on password, right?
Correct. Yeah. The password is.
I got a quick question. We're
A
gonna
quick
do our
question, Ken. Just
Yes.
a quick one.
quick question. Are we going to do our predictions tonight?
No, I don't do
Predictions for
predictions
what?
anymore. I don't do them.
Upcoming
Nope.
season.
Nope. I
Okay.
don't care. Because it just. I mean.
Oh, by the way, it is official. After 25 years as a player, 15 years as a commissioner, the streaks are over.
You did not get enough to play fantasy this year.
Not enough to proceed with my league, and I'm not joining any.
Wow.
So I'm going to be straight football fan this year.
The end of an era.
Well,
Welcome,
the temporary
welcome to
end. We're
welcome to the
leaving
week.
next year open for discussion. But this year, I'm going to be a straight fan. Got my 49ers shit ready.
You know what, Elliot? You're gonna enjoy the games much more this year.
Oh, yeah. I'm not
without
going to
worrying
root
about
against my
anything.
team, first of all.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy.
I'm
You're
not
gonna
going to say,
enjoy the
Purdy,
NFL.
stop.
You will enjoy the NFL much more this year than you will have.
I might even be a little bit more of a contributor that way, too.
I would appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Because I'll
Did
be
you join
watching
my,
games. I'll be watching games, not stats.
There you go.
Did you join my Survivor League, Elliot?
I did not.
Okay. I know, Wayne did.
I think
I
I
know.
did too, Ken. I'm not
No,
sure.
I
You
did
did,
not.
but you haven't made your pick yet. Don't forget to make a pick.
I did not.
You didn't?
Yeah,
I thought you
I'm
did.
I'm just gonna be
Okay.
a straight fan for 2025,
Okay.
2026. Look,
Same
the last
here.
football game I watched was the Super Bowl. I mean, and I wound up in the emergency room that day. That's when my life turn occurred.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I wound up in the hospital, and then just days later and a couple of weeks later, I found these virtual reality exercise programs.
Yeah.
And the rest is history as of today. When I moved here July of last year, here's a funny story. I was at the dispensary yesterday,
Mhm.
and I go to the dispensary all the time. This guy was new. He was a new bud tender. So he asked me if I was a medical. I said, yeah. He had forgotten to ask me for the medical ID, so I gave it to him, right? So he takes my phone, he scans the thing, he looks at it, he goes, do you have your driver's license? And I'm like, why? What do I need it for? I never bring it in with me because that's my ID.
Yeah.
I said, well, you don't look nothing like the guy in this picture. And I'm like, that's because the guy in that picture was a year ago when I weighed 234 pounds.
What are you now?
Yes.
170?
And as of this morning, I weighed 164.
Holy shit.
That's a 8-year-old kid that you got rid of.
That's
70
right.
pounds, right?
Yep.
Check it out. I got 2 dogs. Each of them are 14 pounds. That means either one of them, I took 5 of one of them and dropped them off. Can you imagine putting 5 dogs together and carrying them on your back? That's what I freaking dropped. And the guy was like, oh my God, giving me, dabs,
Dapping you up.
dapping me up and congratulating me. I go, yeah. And then he even threw me a free freaking pre-roll.
Nothing wrong with that.
I was like, thanks, man. I appreciate the fact that you have acknowledged that I have come a long way, that I don't even look like I used to.
Elliot, we're proud of you.
Thank you.
Very much so.
Thank
All right,
you.
guys, let's head into NFL news. First of
Mm.
all, the big news of the week, of course, is the trade Dallas made with Micah Parsons with the Green Bay Packers.
Excellent trade for the Packers.
For the Packers, yeah.
The Packers, yeah.
Jerry Jones actually compared this trade to the Herschel Walker trade, and how far off
That's
is he on that?
Bullshit.
Well, first of all, I mean,
Fucking
they got
bullshit.
2 first-round picks. Whatever those turn out to be, we won't know.
They're going to be late round picks, Elliot. They're not going to
Yeah.
be first. They're not going to be
I
early picks like they were with the Herschel Walker trade.
I understand that. But understand also that, and I'm not defending Jerry or the Cowboys or
We
anything.
never have. So why
Because
should you
it's
start now?
It's
Don't start
indefensible
now.
what they do and how they run a freaking organization.
Right.
Okay? But the fact still remains that it doesn't matter where the draft picks are because, come on, man, the 49ers have the 243rd pick of his draft as the starting quarterback making millions of dollars a year now because he was Mr. Irrelevant.
Well, not only that, but
There's no science behind who does what and where from where.
right.
Okay. So, in a small piece of defense to that part, because you're talking about Micah Parsons, 2 first-round picks, and
Kenny Clark. Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark, right? Kenny
Right.
Clark ain't no slouch.
Packers
Okay.
thing too.
No, but he's a little bit long in the tooth, Elliot. He
He's
really
long
is.
in the
Yeah.
tooth. That's fine. He's not expensive as Micah.
Oh hell no.
No,
Okay. And again, this is just typical Jerry Jones justifying his stupidity, and his son sitting right there justifying it right along with him. Okay. If I was his son, I wouldn't even appear on TV with him.
you know how Jerry celebrated today. He gave Deron Bland that.
Ah!
$2 million.
Can you believe that
$1 million
shit?
Yeah.
contract.
That's
He didn't
how
want to play
celebrated.
Marco, but he paid Deron. He didn't want to play
I-
Micah, but
I must protest something.
Uh-oh.
You
Protest
called.
for what?
You
as
called.
a Cowboys fan, I'm sure you protest a lot of things.
You call your quarterback Mr. Irrelevant, and we all know the only real Mr. Irrelevant in this league is Jerry Jones.
Oh, there we go. There it
I'm
is.
talking about Mr. Irrelevant on the football field.
Okay.
No, I mean
Okay, off
Jerry
the
Jones
football
is
field,
the
Jerry
Mr.
Jones-
Irrelevant. And he's
Jerry Jones is
retired
Jerry Jones is Mr. Irrelevant on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Okay.
that. Yes.
I have a message for Jerry Jones. He's not going to get it, obviously not from me.
I'll
But
send it to him.
just two phrases: say no to drugs and crack kills.
Yeah.
And get your shea butter dude wipes, man. Because your ass stinks.
He needs to
Oh, we got a
have.
new sponsor. Smokies.
Ooh, what flavor? Because I got the blueberry. I
You
got
like-
the indicas.
You like the
Smokies?
you got the 1,000 milligram ones?
No. 100 milligram.
No.
100 milligram.
This one here, the Smokies Indica Chill. This one, it's 1,000 milligrams. There's
Wow.
20. There's
Oh,
20.
no. I got those. Yeah, 20 of
Okay.
them.
Yeah, they're 50 each.
Yeah,
Those are
Each
gummies.
gummy is 50
gummies.
milligrams.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are used for sleep at night.
Yeah. That's all.
And
I
I
have is the
I got-
indicas to help me sleep.
Yeah, and then I got some hybrids like this sour tropical fruit. I got the sour peach. I got the sour watermelon.
Right. Yeah. Smokies are. I got turned on to the Smokies when I was in Puerto Rico last year.
Smokies, baby.
Yep.
All right. Let me do this, guys.
I take these to my father-in-law at the long-term care place.
Uh-huh.
I feed it to him, and then he puts this one underneath a bell that they have, that they ring for if they want
Mhm.
somebody to come take care of something in their room.
Yeah.
So I put these blue ones. I'll take one and put it under the bell.
All right. Ken asked this earlier, and I put it down.
You didn't get our new sponsor, Scott? Smokies.
Smokies. Okay. So we got Dude Wipes and Smokies as our unofficial sponsors.
That's right.
I'm all in for that.
If you
Okay.
pass those out for Halloween, will they bust you?
Well, I could always say it was accidental.
Elliot, you've got my mailing address. Send me some of those. See if I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, send me some too.
Well, you guys want some gummies?
Send me. Yeah. You've got my address, Elliot. You know my
I'll
address.
send you some gummies.
Send it to me.
You know what? Just message me your addresses and I'll send
Okay.
you each a bag of
All right.
gummies.
Hopefully
You
they're
don't have to worry about me. I got
hopefully they're
mine.
Oh, you
legal for
got yours.
interstate
I know
trade.
you got
It's
yours.
the same address as when you sent my T-shirt. So.
Hope-
Oh,
hopefully
well, that
they're
means I
in-
got to
hopefully-
search for it. That's so.
Hopefully they're eligible for interstate mailing. I'm just saying. There's no legal issues.
Well, actually,
That's a good question.
they mail them across state now
Okay. Let me just go here,
from
guys.
the dispensaries online.
Ken, you asked me earlier in the show about predictions. I've changed my mind. Let's predict division winners and wild card teams for the upcoming season.
In my defense,
I'll have to go get mine
I have followed zero football. I still haven't even watched First Take.
That's because you're an idiot, but that's okay.
I haven't watched any of the shows since that Super Bowl. I'm still a little.
Well, you know what, Elliot? I have to give you a pass because you've been focusing on your health and you've been exercising, and I have
that's
to give you a pass.
basically the turnaround that happened, which kind of made me a little reluctant about wanting to stall my progress by getting too
Well,
involved.
and that's another reason why you don't care about fantasy this year is because you've been focused on your health and you've been
right.
focused on doing
I didn't
that.
want to sit around for 11 hours on a Sunday staring at monitors and red zone channels.
Well, you know what? I only have to watch Red Zone Channel 4 hours a day because I'll be watching the Browns the other 3 right directly.
You got that thing, yeah.
Yeah,
Tell you what,
I
let
got
me
that
go
thing
get
where I
mine
can
right
watch
quick.
my
Be right
Browns
back.
every week. So I
Yeah,
mean,
you got it.
if you guys want to do a projection, that's fine. If not,
hey.
it's right too.
Did that box come with an eye patch?
Yes, it did actually, but it's okay. I can
Do you
live
wear
with
it when-
that.
Do you wear it when you watch TV? To get better effects?
Let's just say my father has blessed me and he hooked me
you-
up. Okay.
You got your one-dimensional glasses.
Brett says
No,
that
that's cool, man. That's cool that he's blessed
no,
you with the fact that you could waste 3 hours of your day watching the Cleveland Browns.
you know what? This is funny. Brett just posted on Facebook. If you give those to Scott, it might clear his mind and stop rooting for the Browns. Meaning your gummies.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to send him one of the 50 milligram ones. That'll clear him over Ohio State, too.
Wayne, do you have any?
Hey. He'll get up in the morning, a Steelers and a Michigan fan.
50 milligrams will knock them sideways.
Oh God, I hate you both right now.
He'll be like, "Go blue."
No.
He'll go get himself a terrible towel and put it right up there in that court area, right?
No.
Then you don't want me sending you one of these 50
You're
milligrams.
funny. You're funny, Elliot. I'm just going to say that. Okay? You're freaking hilarious.
Oh my God,
Oh, too funny.
that is too fucking crazy.
Wayne, do you have any predictions? Have you done any research or anything about the upcoming season?
I haven't done a whole lot of research. I don't really get into it until the season actually starts. But I will say this:
I'm gonna put it out there.
AFC East, Buffalo.
Ditto.
AFC South, who cares?
No, pick somebody.
Pick somebody, Wayne.
AFC, okay, I'm gonna go out
Okay,
on them.
pick who
AFC
isn't
South,
gonna win.
AFC South, Tennessee.
Nah.
Whoa, with a rookie quarterback. All right.
Rookie quarterback. Yeah. AFC North, that's Baltimore's to lose. And then the AFC West, that's a toss-up. I'm leaning towards San Diego, to be quite. San Diego, the Chargers. No, I'm just gonna say the Chargers. I'm so used to saying San Diego.
LAC.
Yeah, yep. In the NFC East, Philly.
Yep.
NFC South, reluctantly Tampa Bay.
Of course.
NFC North, Detroit. NFC West, come on.
San Francisco. I can see it now.
Ditto.
Okay, so I'm gonna go next.
I haven't gone. Okay, go ahead.
What about wild cards, Wayne? You got wild cards or no?
Oh, wild cards in the AFC. I got New England, I got Kansas City, and I got Cincinnati. In the NFC, Washington, the Rams, and the Packers.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go AFC East. I'm going to go Buffalo. AFC North, Baltimore. AFC South. I'm going to go Houston. AFC West, I'm going to go. Oh, God. I'm going to go Denver. AFC West.
Ooh.
NFC or AFC wild cards.
He's nixing the other teams.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
AFC wild cards. I'm going to go Cincinnati, Kansas City, and the Chargers.
3 out of 1 division.
3 out of that division, yeah. And then NFC East, Philly. NFC North, Green Bay takes the division. NFC South, Tampa. NFC West, the Rams. Wild cards NFC is going to be San Francisco, Detroit, and Washington. The
Okay.
Cowboys are not making the playoffs, Kenny. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen.
No, you're telling me. You're telling me.
Like me or Kenny?
Yeah, again, you're preaching to the choir.
I know. What do you got, Ken? Anything? Did you go get your stuff?
Me or Kenny?
Yes, I'm here. I'm back.
All right, Ken, go ahead.
Okay, so
All
I'm
right.
last.
NFC East. And I actually have records on these too. I got the
What?
Eagles at 12 and 5.
Okay,
What?
Derek. Okay, Derek.
Eagles 12 and 5. Washington 11 and 6. Dallas 6 and 11.
Oh shit!
Giants 5 and 12.
Wow, 6 and 11, Kenny.
6 and 11.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, so who's going to win divisions and who's going to make the playoffs? That's
Okay.
That's all we're doing,
NFC
Kenny.
South, I got Tampa Bay. NFC North, I got Detroit. NFC West, I've got the Rams. Wild card, I got Washington, Green Bay, and San Francisco. AFC East, I've got Buffalo. AFC South, I have Houston and Tennessee tied, but Houston on the tiebreaker. I got Baltimore in the North and Kansas City in the West. Officials will help them do that again.
And your wild card in the AFC?
Wild cards, I got Miami, Cincinnati, and Denver.
Miami, really?
Whoa.
Miami, yeah. I got Miami 10 and 7.
Wow.
NFC,
That's out of the blue, Kenny. Come on, man.
yeah, how about that? I got New England at let's see. Yeah, New England 6 and 11. I don't think they're as improved as
You know
everybody
what,
thinks
though?
they are.
Got to watch out for the Patriots because their new head coach is a good head coach.
Oh, I know.
I put
Yeah.
New England as a wild card team.
Yeah, I mean the Patriots. I mean, come on, their coach is a proven commodity, so you got to
Oh, yeah,
keep
I know.
an eye on him. All right, Elliot, it's your turn. I know you haven't done any prep work, but go ahead.
all right. I'm just going off feeling.
Okay.
I haven't done any
That's all
research.
I did.
All right. I mean, it's unanimous. Buffalo is going to win the AFC East. There's no other team in that division that I think can compete with them on that front. As far as the North goes, again, like Wayne said, that's Baltimore's division to lose. And if they were to lose it, it'd be to Cincinnati. But I don't think that's going to happen because I don't think Cincinnati could stop a running nose.
That defense is still gonna be bad. Even though they re-signed Hutchinson, that defense is still gonna be bad.
They can't stop a nosebleed. Much
Nope.
Right.
Okay. And as far as the AFC South, I thought about. I didn't have any. I knew for a fact Indianapolis is not in it. Okay.
Not with Daniel Jones and what?
Not with anybody. Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson, or even if they resurrected Johnny Unitas. I don't think the Colts will be going anywhere right now. Okay. Peyton Manning, maybe. So in that division, and Jacksonville's not going anywhere either. I don't give a shit what they say about this two-way player and all that. Houston. I'm going to go with DeMeco Ryans because I trust him. I trust him to bounce back this year and take them back to where they
And
were.
TJ should have a bounce back.
Yeah. Sophomore jinx and all that
Right.
stuff. But all right. And in the West, the fact that there's going to be wedding bells in Kansas City really irritates me. So I'm gonna crash that wedding.
It won't be until after the season.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna crash that. I'm gonna send them a gift and crash that wedding, saying the Chargers are gonna win that division. Okay.
Jim Harbaugh.
As far as the wild cards in the AFC, I see. I gotta say the Chiefs will be there because I just don't see them not making the playoffs. Cincinnati, again, I think they got enough offense to get them in.
And then they'll suck when they get there with the defense.
Yeah, exactly. And then they'll get blown out, in the first round. But as far as the third wild card goes, I really don't trust anybody in the AFC East. So I'm gonna go with Denver.
There you go.
I'm gonna go with Denver.
Yep.
Because I trust Sean Payton more than I trust any other coach in the besides Mike Vrabel. But Vrabel was at Tennessee for a long time.
Right. Vrabel's got a lot to work.
Didn't win shit. Okay, didn't win shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a lot of work to do in New England. I mean,
Yeah.
it'll be a
This
first
is
season.
still a rebuild
That's
going
my
on.
pick.
It's
New
still
England.
rebuilding in New England. I agree with you, Elliot.
It's
That's my
still a
pick. New
rebuild
England
going
third.
on. Okay, so as far as the NFC goes, got to go with the defending champion in the NFC East. As far as the North is concerned,
That division is going to be free.
that Micah Parsons trade, I think, made somewhat of a difference. I'm not sure. I think Detroit. I don't know. Honestly, I think Detroit peaked out the season they blew the game against San Francisco in the
The
playoffs.
only concern I have about Detroit is the new coordinators. That's all. Only concern I have.
And the fact that they don't have their coordinators anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Both got head coaching jobs. The Jets
Yep.
and the
Bears.
Bears.
And you saw what happened to Philadelphia when they lost their two coordinators the following season. Right?
Didn't work out too well.
Didn't work out too well. They went to the Super Bowl. The coordinators left.
But Dan Campbell is still the wild card in that situation.
Well,
I understand that, but still, Dan Campbell was the wild card when they lost.
Yep.
So you could rub that nickel both ways.
Right. Right.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say, I know it ain't gonna be Chicago. Chicago ain't. They might win 4 games.
Chicago will not make the playoffs.
No,
No.
not with 4 wins. No.
no, Minnesota
Who
won't
else is
either.
there? Detroit, Green Bay, and
Minnesota.
Minnesota. I don't trust the JJ McCarthy thing. So I'm gonna go with Green Bay to win the North. Yeah. As far as the South goes, I'm just gonna say it's a toss-up, and it'll be a tie, and I don't know how the tiebreaker is gonna work out between Tampa and Atlanta.
I think
I
the
don't-
Bucs are a much better team than Atlanta.
I don't think that any of the other two teams are even in the scenario.
Well, the Saints are going to finish last in that division because they don't have a quarterback.
Spencer Rattler, yeah, they don't have a quarterback. You're right.
Right.
No.
I'm looking at 0-17 for them. If you want to be,
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
I got him
I
at 4
literally
and 13.
see 0-17,
Unless they got Dallas on the schedule.
Oh!
1-16. I didn't check the schedule, but if the Dallas is on the schedule,
think-
I want to do an addendum. 1-16.
Yes,
Don't
Brett.
think
Adam
Fred
Thielen went
Space
back
is
to
here.
Minnesota.
They
You
might,
are
hey,
correct.
Spencer might rattle their ass. But anyway, no, I think it's a toss-up. They're gonna, if they finish tied, the tiebreaker, whoever goes. The one that doesn't go is not going to be a wild card. Let's put it
Right. And what about the West?
in the West. Come on, man.
You get the Niners over the Rams? Here we go. He's still
Here
got
we
his
go.
VR. He's still got his VR vest on. He's got the San Francisco.
What else I got up in here that I can flash at you?
Okay.
Tell you who the hell is going to be the winner of the NFC West.
You know what, guys? I certainly hope they can avoid the injury bug like they did last year. Because I
hope so too.
If they
Because
avoid
there
that
ain't no
injury
team out
bug,
there ain't no team out there that can suffer the injuries that we did and come out any better than we did. I
right?
don't give a
And
shit
you know
who
what?
it is.
Yeah, if McCaffrey stays healthy,
And we just got Brian Robinson Jr.
Got Ron Robinson
too.
from the Commanders.
Hello. Our running game is fully intact.
what about wild cards? Where Elliot?
Wild cards. Commanders. Gotta go Detroit because they're still a
Detroit.
playoff team. And it comes down to the Rams and Seattle. And
I think it's the Rams. It's going to depend on Matthew Stafford's back.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick Seattle.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Seattle. I think the Rams fall back. I think Stafford doesn't measure up in it as much. I think his big downswing came when he knocked that chick off the stage at the Super Bowl.
That was his wife, by the way.
Oh, his wife. Okay. That was it for him right there.
So, all right.
Things just haven't been the same.
All right, man. All right. Let's go one step further. We're going to start with Wayne. Who's your Super Bowl picks, Wayne?
Oh, jeez. That's
Super
way
Bowl pick. Come on, man. You know who one of them's going to be.
I'm assuming the Niners are one of your picks.
Yeah, from the NFC, I'm riding and dying with my Niners. And then in the AFC, after all is said and done, I think Buffalo finally gets over that hurdle.
I'm going with the Chris Berman Super Bowl too.
Buffalo and the Niners. Here we go. Kenny, what do you got, buddy?
I got Detroit over the Rams in the NFC Championship game. I got Buffalo over Baltimore in the AFC Championship game. And Buffalo over Detroit in the Super Bowl.
He's still riding Detroit to go to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Didn't you learn your lesson 2 years ago?
No, evidently
You didn't
not.
learn it last year. You didn't learn it last year either.
Nope.
Yeah.
This only proves one thing.
This is why you're a Dallas fan, because you're stubborn as fuck and don't know.
This only proves one thing, Ken. This only proves one thing. You are way too close in proximity to Jerry Jones.
You think he's rubbing off on me?
He's rubbing up on you, Ken.
And it's not the best parts either.
I'm not even a genius.
Right, I'm going to go. My turn. I'm going to go AFC. I'm going to go Buffalo.
It's unanimous. Everybody's thinking Josh Allen's going to win the Super Bowl this year.
NFC. I'm going to go Commanders.
Whoa.
With Buffalo winning that with Buffalo winning the Super Bowl.
Buffalo only wins the Super Bowl.
20
Buffalo
something.
only wins the Super Bowl if the Niners don't go.
Rematch of Super Bowl 26, isn't it?
So that's my prediction. Buffalo over the Commanders in Super Bowl.
Let's
Guys.
hope if it is Buffalo and Washington, let's hope that Thurman Thomas doesn't lose his helmet this time.
Correct. You are correct, Wayne. All right. Thanks, Ken, for that.
So Thursday
night, 7:00, we shall return. I just want to bring up Brett brought it up as well. Dion's son Shiloh got fined $4,669 for throwing a punch during the final preseason game.
expensive punch, huh? They got him cut from the team too, didn't it?
Got him cut.
He's in the CFL now.
Who other than me thinks that Daddy's paying that fine?
Daddy has to pay that fine. He can't afford that shit. He just got knocked. He's unemployed.
No, he's in the CFL now.
He's in the CFL.
Oh, he's in the CFL, so he's going to pay Canadian currency.
Anyway,
Pay him
tell
in
us
loons.
again.
Hey, does Dion have a passport?
He doesn't have any toes, but he's got a
Or is his
passport.
son
I'm sure.
gone for good?
He doesn't have any toes, but he's got a passport. I'm sure, but that's okay.
Hey, no, stay off the toe shit, yo. I lost one myself. So.
All right. Anyway, fellas, great show. Keep in mind, fellas, that we will be back Thursday night, 7:00 Eastern.
Allergy free.
At least
Allergy
Elliot
free.
and I will be here. Wayne, hopefully. Ken, hopefully. If not, that's okay. Hey, Tim Lynch is here, by the way, Wayne. I don't know if you saw that.
What up?
What's up, Tim?
So we will be back Thursday night to
And happy
preview.
birthday to all the lynches that invaded Facebook.
Yeah, no shit.
Mhm.
We'll be back Thursday night to preview Week 1 in the NFL, specifically the Eagles and the Cowboys in Thursday Night Football. But we'll also go through the Sunday games It may go a half an hour. It may go longer. I don't know, but we're going to be on at least a half an hour.
We'll go through all the games except the Sunday night game because we can cover that one.
We can cover that on Saturday.
That one on Sunday
night. You're
on
correct.
Sunday
Yeah.
before the game
So
starts.
we'll cover Sunday games up to and not including the Sunday night game.
Just the afternoon, the morning and afternoon games on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
before
Yeah.
we leave,
Whatever they show on Red Zone Channel, that's what we're going to cover. On.
There you go, Elliot. That's nice.
before we leave, on a serious note with the Cowboys, I want to say a shout out to the memory of Leroy Jordan.
Leroy
Yeah.
Jordan.
We
Yep.
lost Leroy Jordan this week. He should have been in the Hall of Fame 50-something years ago. The Hall of Fame committee
Probably
is-
the greatest middle linebacker the Cowboys have ever had.
He is the greatest middle linebacker the Cowboys have ever had.
Middle
Um,
linebacker to be specific.
Middle linebacker, yes. Chuck Howley was an outside linebacker, but the two of them, they were like Batman and Robin. And Leroy Jordan, for those of you who don't know and not the historian that I am, 1963 Orange Bowl, he had 31 tackles, which is unreal. And
Ken, was
the
Randy
player of the
White a
game.
lineman or was Randy White a linebacker or a lineman?
He was a lineman. He was a Russian lineman. No, he was defensive tackle. Defensive
Okay,
tackle,
he was
yeah.
a DT. I didn't know if he was a linebacker or not.
No.
Because Randy White's one of my favorite players of all time. I love Randy.
You know what all that
He was
Dallas,
nose guard at Maryland, but he
Yeah.
was defensive
you
tackle.
know
at
what all
Cowboys.
those guys had in common? They didn't
What?
have to play for Jerry Jones.
That's right.
Right. It was Tom Landry,
Tom Landry.
Tom Landry.
one of the top 5 head coaches of all time.
Leroy Jordan is in the Ring of Honor. He's not in the Hall of Fame, unfortunately, but
In fact, he was the first player that Jerry Jones put in the Ring of Honor after he bought the
Mhm.
team.
fact of the matter is we had a Ring of Honor before Jerry Jones owned the
Mhm.
Cowboys.
Right. But he was the first one that Jerry
He
put
was
in
the first
there.
one Jerry introduced, yeah.
So,
But yeah, he was one of my favorite players.
Well,
and,
that's when Jerry was sane, though.
that's what Jerry had
Has he never
Jimmy.
been sane?
He made him sane.
He's
Jimmy
out of his
kept him
freaking
sane.
mind. Well, no, he was halfway sane because Jimmy was in control.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's what he hated.
And that's why he hated it. And then eventually he lost his fucking mind.
Right.
well, he lost his
He tried
fucking
to go on
mind.
his own
Fired
devices.
Jimmy.
You know what I'm saying? And that was the beginning of the end for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
Okay, because after
Right.
that, he became the almighty cowboy. And look where they are now.
We won't sniff another Super Bowl until he's
They're
in
kind
the
of a
grave.
laughing stock. They're America's laughing stock now. They're not.
They're the world's laughing stock. Ain't just America.
No, I think
Richest-
there's some worse.
richest-
I think there are some worse teams in the NFL.
No, not financially. No, richest organization,
Richest team in
sports
the
world,
organization
and they
Yeah.
can't afford to pay.
with the dumbest fucking owner of all time.
Cowboys are like
Which just goes to show you money can't buy everything.
well, guys, the Dallas franchise is worth like $8 billion right now.
9.5.
9.5.
9.5. He bought it for
billion.
150. He bought it for 150 million. Now it's worth 9.5
9.5.
billion.
I'll
It's
say
a good
this: we
business.
didn't.
Not
We
bad
didn't
for a
touch on
team that
this.
hasn't won in 30 years, Ken.
Well, that's because it's being driven by media and advertising
Yes.
and merchandising.
Let me just say this. If
What
you
was the
guys-
meme I saw the other day? They said that there was a team that they said are the Dallas Cowboys with better advertising and marketing.
If you guys have not seen the Cowboys documentary that was put out,
I don't have
suggest
Netflix.
it was on Netflix. If you guys got Netflix, I highly suggest you
On
look at
Netflix.
it and watch it because it's pretty friggin' good, and it does not put Jerry Jones in a good light. I'm just saying.
Jerry Jones doesn't put Jerry Jones.
Then
on
that
good
makes it somewhat credible.
Yeah, that makes it more fact than fiction.
It is.
I
And
didn't-
you
I
know
didn't
what?
get a chance to
Netflix did a
touch
good
on
job
this.
on it. Netflix did a great job on that documentary. I'm just saying. So
Okay, let me say this. There's plenty of blame to go across the board on this whole deal.
yes,
Jerry owns the most of it, but Mike is not blameless either, and neither is his agent.
no,
I
they're
do
not.
not-
You're right.
I do not believe his agent ever wanted him to sign with the was ever going to let
Well,
him
you know what?
sign with
Jerry and Micah had a handshake agreement on a new contract.
Yeah, and that's a violation of the CBA too.
Right,
I hear
but
him say
Micah's
that's a
agent,
violation of the CBA.
right? Micah's agent put a kibosh on it because of the CBA.
Yes. But then I think
Well,
he's giving some bad advice
everybody-
too. So.
Everybody was speculating that Micah might wind up in a green uniform. They just didn't think it was Green Bay. They thought it'd be Philly.
No, that wasn't going to happen. If he was going to be in a green uniform, he should have been in the Jets.
Has anybody seen the documentary on the Chiefs yet? The Kingdom?
Nope.
Who cares?
No, don't intend to either.
All right.
It
I don't
can't be
care.
that long. What, 30 minutes of referees giving calls? Is that?
Yeah.
is that
You know
it
what? To be honest, guys,
About it.
and ESPN came out with its new direct-to-consumer product.
Yeah. new app?
The app. And for those of you that don't know, it's $30 a month for complete access to everything on ESPN.
Including WWE PLEs.
Correct. And I'm here to tell you,
FBS.
it's not worth it. Don't do it. Get
Oh,
out.
I wasn't going to get it anyway.
FBS. Fuck that
That's a hard
shit.
pass.
Okay.
That's an extremely hard pass.
Yeah, ESPN has become.
I've already got the ESPN app.
I
don't
mean,
need
they
that.
are a shadow of what they were back in the day.
Well, they've changed their ways. Kind of like MTV's no longer a music television.
Right.
Hasn't been for 40 years.
The
Okay.
big, you know what? To be honest, Rich Eisen is back on ESPN, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's
That's
it.
about it.
So
I'd have to do it because I watched WWE PLEs and that's it.
So you're gonna have to subscribe for the pay-per-views on ESPN for
So the
WWE.
PLEs on
You can
ESPN.
get those. You can get those on ESPN Plus, I think.
Well,
Just ESPN Plus.
I have to look into it. The first one is on September 20th. I'll have to see.
Well, didn't they have one tonight, Elliot?
Yeah, with the last one on Peacock.
Okay, it's on Peacock. All right, I didn't know that.
So you see, in all honesty, I really don't need the Peacock Premium anymore if I don't have WWE PLEs on there.
Right.
You know, so some of that would go over to the ESPN app.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're spending money
I'm
on,
keeping Peacock for the
don't forget, I'm not.
English
Don't forget
football and
I'm saving
Some-
money on the Red Zone channel this year.
Just a couple of things, Elliot. Brett posts that Aaron Judge has tied Yogi Berra on the career home runs list for the Yankees
Yep.
For fifth.
Did it today.
for fifth.
For fifth.
And the Dallas Cowboys 2025 valuation is estimated to be $12.8
Oh,
billion,
12.8 billion.
making them the most valuable NFL and most valuable sports franchise in the world.
on planet Earth.
So Jerry's
And the
marketing.
cheapest.
So Jerry's marketing plan is working. It just
Oh,
doesn't,
his marketing plan is working.
right, but it doesn't reflect him on the field because the Cowboys still suck.
Yes, they do.
Just saying.
And with
I don't
that,
need-
Jerry
I
guys,
don't need to be reminded
Steven
that
can sell
every
the
week.
Cowboys for $13 billion and walk away, never having to work another day in his fucking life.
He hadn't worked a
Just
day in
saying.
his life, period.
And Jerry
Jerry
still
Jones.
can't pull
Jerry
his head
Jones
out of
has a
that.
plaque. Jerry Jones has a plaque on his office wall that says, "Patience, hell, I want to kill something." You better be careful because there's a lot of people want to
Hey,
kill you.
can he start with what he sees in the mirror?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kenny,
exactly.
this is not news to you. Ken, this is not news to you, but in my opinion, Jerry no longer cares about winning. It's all about promotion. It's all,
It's all about promotion.
marketing.
It's all about the be the
All
Jesus.
about making the almighty dollar. He doesn't
I don't think,
care.
you know what? I don't think he cared about winning all along. He just managed to strike up the best coach that he could find.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that
Got
guy,
one
Are
he
you
wanted.
saying Schottenheimer's the way to
And
go?
that guy-
Come on.
and that guy put the team together that sustained and won some Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying?
Brian Schottenheimer is
Not
nowhere
now.
near what his dad was. Marty was a great coach. His son, not so much. We'll see what happens.
How much respect do you think people in part of that roster has in the locker room for Brian Schottenheimer?
Not much.
They
How
seem
much-
to like him.
How much like him? I like a lot of people, but I don't really respect them.
No,
You
they,
know what I'm saying?
Well, I like him too, but it doesn't mean he's going to get respect unless he does something on
Exactly.
let me say this: the players like him more than you like Aaron Boone.
Well, that's
Say
not
it that
saying
way.
much. That's a low bar, dude.
But that's a low. Yeah, that's a low
pretty
bar.
You
low.
man.
need to you need to come with a better bar than that.
You need to come up with a better bar than
As
that.
a matter of
That's
fact,
pretty low,
that
pretty
bar's
low
on the
hanging fruit.
that
but,
bar's on the floor, and Ant couldn't mambo under that bar. Okay. So, and by the way, I got this, but I also bought a bunch of Savannah banana stickers in case they keep.
You gotta love the
Oh,
bananas.
wow.
You gotta love them, man. They're great. I love them. All right, fellas, let's get the hell out of here. Looking forward to week 1 in
I'm
the
looking forward to
NFL,
not sneezing.
I'm not.
and Elliot can post the outro without worrying about
Allergies.
Without my
content.
Allergies.
without my allergies kicking in.
Correct. We will be back Thursday night to preview Thursday night football between the Cowboys and the Eagles, as well as preview week 1 in the NFL. The NFL is back, fellas.
Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon games we will preview along with that Thursday night game.
Yep.
Yes,
Let
the
me,
NFL is back.
let me give you my preview right now.
I am a fan this year.
Let me give you my preview right now. Don't bother.
Don't bother what?
Don't bother watching.
Oh, come
You
on.
know.
No, I never bother watching the Cowboys. Trust me.
Nobody does. Nobody else does either, Elliot. So it's all good.
Well, Dallas fans do.
And you know what?
You know they
People
do
going to high
because you
school
can
do
see them in the crowd crying and
Right,
consoling.
well,
each
Elliot,
Yes.
the only team people watch less than the Cowboys are my Browns, but that's okay. We won't go there. Anyway, thank you to my co-hosts.
Well, I don't know. I
Wayne-
think New Orleans fan base might be a little sour.
Yeah,
right
Wayne the Professor Lynch, Can the Dude Wipes Abide, Ken Coslow, Big E Smaller, the producer Elliot Lamba. I am the sports
And
nerd,
Dude Wipes.
right? On behalf of our unofficial sponsors, Dude Wipes
And Smokies.
and Smokies,
Smokies.
we
Send
will
me
be
some of
back
those.
Thursday night at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Join us. And with that being said, Elliot, hit the outro.
Thank you once again, Nerd Nation, for spending part, if not all of your evening with us here for this latest episode of the Sports Nerd Show. Please keep in mind that we do this on a regular basis every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday night. And since each night's start time is different, please check out our SNN group page on Facebook for the correct times. So until the next time we come together, Nerd Nation, on behalf of the Sports Nerd and his co-hosts, Ken Coslow, John Olson, Wayne Lynch, and me, Big E, may your lives be filled with all the best sports action anyone human can handle, as well as all the joy it can possibly bring you. And with all that said, good night, Nerd Nation, as the time has come to say we are